Hey everybody, welcome to the garden. I hope you're having a great day. Shout out to the lemon and lime lovers and everybody in between. It's time for a crypto highlight video. And if you're interested in any of the services I provide, please check out the links in the description below for both the Patreon and Discord. And if you would like for me to do a highlight video just for you, make sure to check out the Patreon link to become a member of any of the three services I provide, whether that's the swing trade, tutoring, or day trading service. Make sure to become a member, and once you do, you can then suggest an asset for me to make a video about, and I will make that video just for you. Okay, everyone, we're going to be looking at Luna Classic. This was recommended for me to look at by one of the members. We're going to be looking at Luna Classic, I'm going to give you my thoughts. So, full disclosure, the Lemon Garden, myself, we actually had a trade on Luna Classic. We closed on December 1st, so let me just pop that up here. So we had a long on Luna Classic. We closed for just under 20%. It was at 17.28%. It was a good trade. I'm happy with how it went, and you know, I got messages that a lot of people actually did pretty well on this one. So I'm happy to hear that. So I'm not currently in a position on it, but I will tell you this. I will say this. It is actually somewhat bullish in the short term. Now, before we get into the short term, let's take a look at the overall macro picture, like I always do with most of these cryptos. Now, I'm going to be using the Luna Classic Huobi chart, and I continue to use it. I will continue to use it as long as they keep this chart active on TradingView. Mainly because I like that it has the data from when it traded back over $100. A lot of the other charts now have excluded this data. I think it's actually very important for this to be here. Now, I think it's important for a couple of reasons. One, I think it's an extremely good reminder whenever I pull up this chart to remember how important it is to be risk averse in these markets, to not get greedy, and to really think my trades through. This is one of the best charts to definitely remind me of that. And also, I put this on the chart as well. So here's my drawings on it. So these are my drawings. I keep this fib on here just to give me another visual reminder of how high this was trading at, and over the span of like a week, how low it went, right? So it's very important for me, at least mentally, to have this visual reminder to keep me on the straight and narrow, that no matter how successful I get at trading, and have been for over a decade now, that everything can go heads over, upside down in like a second, right? And the only thing that can protect me from that is my risk management, like how my position sizing is, and this is a really good reminder for me. Now, I'm not saying that price is getting to these levels, like back to $99 or back to $20. I'm just going to keep it on the chart. It's just a visual reminder for me, so just keep that in mind. Now, on the monthly chart, what do I see? I just see this as like a dildo to hell. Okay, LUNC, Luna Classic, is dead until proven otherwise. I mean, I don't know what else is doing right now. So, yeah. Weekly, same thing. Not much to say. A couple dildos to hell instead of one. Daily. Now, daily's where it gets interesting. All right, let's see if it loads up. Hopefully, it loads up. The daily, I'm actually somewhat bullish on the daily. Hold on. For some reason, I'm losing connection here. Not sure why. It may be TradingView. Hopefully the recording's going well. Again, sorry for this slight delay. Hopefully it fixes itself soon. But yeah, here we go. So the daily, I'm actually bullish on, guys. All right. So you saw my swing trade on it. I ended up closing on this candle here. So right around this level up here. Went long around this trend line here, and then closed the long right around this level here. But the overall structure, I'm pretty bullish on, and I actually have, this is a measured move of this structure. If it were to break within a couple of days, where price would go, I'm seeing it pretty much come back towards this level right here, which I'll mark on the chart as well now, and we'll put this as a blue line, so you know it's a daily level. Okay, so this would be where the measured move would take us, and this is around that level here. This looks quite bullish. Now, I also have this teal ascending trend line, and I've been using this teal ascending trend line for quite a while. So since the drop, since the major drop, I've been just using this teal ascending trend line to show me the way. right? Just to show me, where we're going. And it's been holding this trend line for quite some time, pretty much since the drop. It's pretty impressive, and so far it's still showing signs that's going to hold. It had this bullish structure. This is a bullish descending wedge structure, in my opinion, coming into this ascending trend line. Price has respected it, had a nice pop. We're potentially making a bull flag structure here to try and get the fuel to break past this descending trend line and then begin hopefully that measured move all the way back towards this level here. Okay, so the reason why I closed out my long personally, why I closed out that swing trade, because I was comfortable with the prices we were at, the percentage gains we were at, and I also see that if it does confirm and break up, we can always get back into this on the retracement, right? And if it does fail, well, we made our money. And if it does fail, watch for this ascending trend line, this teal ascending trend line to finally break. And that's what I would suggest for you to use as your marker, right? This ascending trend line confirming and breaking to me is probably the nail in the coffin. But as long as this holds, you have to look for short-term bounces from these levels because it's proven to do it over and over. And if we do get this full measured move from this descending wedge structure, then this doesn't mean that it tops here and breaks back down. It could be the beginning of a much larger move to the upside. Again, I'm not saying LUNC Classic is going to be getting back to like $1 or something. I don't know. That's not my job. But what I am telling you is the structure I'm seeing here, the measured move is likely to get us here. And usually if there's going to be bullish follow through, once it fully plays out that move, you'll see either a bullish retracement down or you'll see a bullish consolidation, which is either a bull flag or a bullish rising pennant, and then you'll see that continuation to the upside. And the levels you want to look for are pretty much this whole imbalance here and then this high pivot. Now, it's going to be a tall ask for a LUNC Classic to break through this level. I think that once we get towards this level here, if it should happen, I would watch for a major retracement back and then look for a confirmed higher low structure, whether that's going to be a retracement and then a descending wedge structure, so sort of like kind of like this, so you break down from here and then you start this sort of structure where it's a descending wedge, kind of like that. That will give you a sign that you're looking at a higher low from this and then a higher low, like so, pretty much continuing this sort of motion, right? That's what I would be looking for now, because we're not there yet. Okay, so if it fails, right, so if this descending wedge structure does fail, what are we looking at? Then, hey, we're probably looking at these lows right here getting taken out. All right, and that's probably, like I said, it's probably going to spell the doom of LUNC Classic going forward. All right, so I'm actually, I'm bullish. I'm bullish on LUNC Classic in the short term as long as this structure can hold and this ascending trend line can hold. If it can't, then I think it's lights out for LUNC Classic. But if it does and it does break bullish, I would be looking towards these levels. Watch for the liquidity above this high pivot to get challenged and taken out. And if it gets the full measured move, watch for liquidity above this level getting taken out. And then that's when I would look for some sort of pullback or consolidation. And if that consolidation points towards continuation, then watch for this small consolidation right here. And then really watch for this high pivot here. And you can also look at this as well. So if you want to use this swing low to this swing high here, and you want to use this these fibs, look at where you could potentially see price get to. We did retrace right at around 78.6, did break a little bit under, but we're virtually trading in that zone. If we were to break up and break past this measured move level, then we're looking at 38.2 and we're looking at 23.6. So that will be the level if we're going to continue an uptrend. And same thing with the downtrend. So let's say this is not going to continue an uptrend, right? And we're looking at a downtrend. Pull down, look at this low wick right here, and you got the zones here. Okay, it's that simple. So 78.6, 61.8. So here are your zones if you're looking for a pullback on LUNC Classic, which again coincides mostly with the liquidity levels. That's why I don't really use fibs that much, because liquidity levels, swing highs, swing lows, they all tend to have confluence with fibs in the first place. And liquidity liquidity is king because that's how price is moved. That's how price is delivered. So that's why I usually use liquidity levels. But there's your fib idea. Whether you're looking at a fib retracement to the upside or downside, you have your zones pretty much where I have it circled here. Okay, so I would be bullish on Luna Classic in the short term, but like I said before, watch for this descending structure to hold. If it doesn't, it's lights out. And especially if this ascending trend line, this teal ascending trend line is lost, it is lights out. All right. And if we do end up breaking these levels and we do start seeing a bullish consolidation and we show signs that we're going to start breaking past this high pivot, I think you can see something really special with Luna Classic. Now, again, I'm not calling for move back to the dollars, but what I am calling for is a big percentage move potentially. So just keep that in mind. And if you're in the swing trade service, be aware. I will be keeping my eye on Luna Classic, though this is it's a funny coin now, but it did cause a lot of pain to people, which I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're one of them. I really am. It's very unfortunate, but my job is to capitalize on opportunity. And if you're in the swing trade service, you know that's exactly what I do. It's what I did on this coin 2 times already. I'm going to do it a 3rd time if I get the shot. All right, everyone, that is it for Luna Classic. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like, give me a subscribe, maybe a share or 2. Make sure to leave me a comment. Give me some advice. Make me better. Make my content better. Tell me if you disagree or agree. And if you do agree, make sure to pat me on the back a little bit. I like that. And if you like my content, like I mentioned, please, please, please make sure to join the Discord. It's totally free. And if you want to become a member of any of the services, make sure to check out the Patreon, read through them, see if anything is to your liking, and maybe give them a try. All right? All right, everyone. Remember, be patient, be vigilant, and be nimble. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.